got any other questions?
Yeah, I do actually. I don't know if you got into the personal stuff yet, but with your dad being the big football man, I'm wondering how he's handling you being out on the road.
My dad, okay, in terms of like new friends that I meet, like, cause I love football and I love just to play video games or whatever, and so I have a lot of guy friends, and my dad's like, he's really mad and like pretends not to remember their name and all this stuff. I'm like, Dad, you remember Jesse or whatever? He's like, who's that? I don't know who that is. I'm like, come on, Dad, seriously? But so I'm kind of scared to have a boyfriend, so I'm just not gonna go there. But my dad is actually, he's very supportive, because with him being a football player, he was in the limelight a lot. Therefore, me, my mom, and my brother were in the limelight too. So when he was in the limelight, it got me used to the cameras and interviews and smiling on the spot, you know, kind of thing. So it was really cool, because I was kind of used to it already. So there was that. But my dad, he was talking to me the other day, and he goes, "You're more famous than I am." I was like, "Dad, it's okay." He goes, "Nope, it's all right. I did that. I'm glad the pressure's on you and everything. Thanks a lot, Dad." I'm like,
Who's going to be on the Christmas card? You or him?
I have no idea. We'll both be on it. Oh, no, the weirdest thing. Right after I won, we went to New York because I had to do all this press stuff. And when I got there, my dad happened to be there, because he visits New York often, whatever, because he's got all his friends there. So we went to this restaurant, and I'm sitting there, and the waitress comes up and goes, "I need your autograph." And I was like, okay, so I'm writing it. She turns to my dad and goes, "Oh yeah, I need yours too." So we're both signing at the same time, and I'm like, "Dad, this is so weird. This is that is the weirdest thing ever." It was crazy, but he's good.
Do you think that really helped you, having the kind of dad you had, who had constant wins and losses, just doing what he does? Did that give you the attitude to just kind of, if you had a bad week, okay, well next week I'm going to do better? And did you find that there were a lot of other contestants that had trouble dealing with that pressure?
That's a really good way to put it. I never thought about it that way, but I think that it did, because my dad really did go through that. He went through some horrible losses and he went through some great wins, so I guess it could have applied to that. Like Bon Jovi night, I thought I did great, and obviously they thought I didn't, so it was like, okay, I guess I kind of am that way. I'm just like, okay, thank you for the criticism, I'll work harder and bring it next week or whatever, as long as I was there.
Right.
So, so yeah, I really think that it worked that way, and I do think that there were a lot of people that it did get to them, because Simon is really harsh, and it depends. I mean, just in case you guys didn't know, Simon's really harsh.
Well, he was a pussycat on the show.
For me, I don't know. I guess I like it when people give me criticism, because it gives me something to work on. I don't want people to lie to my face and tell me I was really good, and then I look at it and I'm like, why didn't you tell me? So I liked it, and it was cool, because I kind of just let things roll off my back anyway. That's, I guess, the kind of person I am, and so I just know that you know, some of the other girls got affected by it, because we're girls, we're sensitive, and like I just remember Haley when he told her that he couldn't even remember her name. That was like,
yeah, that's like.
I was just like, did he really just say that? We were all like, it just hurt. Like, I just got chills thinking about it. Like, it just hurt her.
And the way he is with like girls that are a little overweight.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gotta hit you, you know?
Yeah, and I like. Sometimes I'm just like, Simon, seriously, what? And like, he just, it really did hurt, because he would make comments about you and his legs or our outfits, and it was like, what? Like, why are you even saying that? We're supposed to be singing, and why are you commenting on something that is totally irrelevant? Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, so there were times when we were just like, oh, Simon, I want to kill you. But, you know, he's incredibly, he's really nice when you talk to him in person. So when he's not judging you, he's really cool.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
There's that, but yeah, so there were, and I know some of the guys got affected by it. Like, I remember Chris Rich, Simon would, what did he say, like he was nasally or something, and Chris, like, that just was in the back of his mind all the time from then on. So it was kind of crazy, but everybody got over it, and like, we went on the tour, and everybody got to do their own type of music, so everybody was really in their comfort zone. So it was really cool for anybody who got to see it, because everybody got to see like what kind of music we would be doing and what we're happiest doing, and it was really cool.
If you could do a duet, if they would let you pick anybody, would it be Mariah Carey because of your dad, or would it be somebody else because of your own choices?
I would love Well, I would love to do a duet with Mariah Carey because I love Mariah Carey. But I guess I would have to say Christina Aguilera because she's more my generation. Nothing against Mariah, I love her to death. I love you, girl. But she would probably blow me out of the park. So I'd be like, you just sing, I'll just sit here and watch. I'll just sit here and watch you. But she's phenomenal, and I love her. So I think I would love to do that. But in terms of guys, I always said I wanted to do something with Chris Brown. And I got really lucky because I got a duet on my album with Chris Brown.
Oh, wow.
It's called No Air, and it's amazing. I love it, so I really hope you guys like it. So what's really cool about that is I remember 2 years ago wanting nothing but his CD for Christmas. And I got it, and it's never come out of my CD player. The insert was a poster, it was up on my wall, and I was like, I'd love to work with him someday, not knowing that I would audition for American Idol or make it or anything. And I met him at the BET Awards a couple months ago. And I walked up to him, I thought I was going to flip out, and then I was like, wait, I kind of know what it feels like, so I need to contain myself. So I was like, hi, I'm Jordin, I'm your label mate. I was like, hi, I'd like to work with you sometime. He was like, okay. I was like, that was easy. That was really easy.
Try that with Mariah.
I don't think I'd be able to. But I just not thinking that he would ever do it because he's doing really, really well. So I was like, he doesn't have time for whatever. And so I did this song, and it was just me. It was just gonna be me on it, and we played it for him about 3 weeks ago. And he called back 20 minutes later. And he was like, I'm in. I'm doing it. So now I have a duet with him, and I'm very
Congratulations.
excited. Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right, let's do
Pick
like
up his
one or
new
two more
album tomorrow.
questions.
Yes.
What advice would you give to someone that's going to audition for the American Idol?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of different things, I guess, but for the initial audition, just make sure you stand out. It doesn't have to be in a crazy way, but I kind of do think that when I auditioned in LA, I looked kind of like nothing popped out about me. And in Seattle, I had this bright red scarf on, which I don't know if it made a difference or not, but it was just, I guess it made some kind of difference. But just to be able to stand out and make sure you're smiling and don't look so sad, because the lines do take forever and you get really tired, and a lot of people are just like this waiting. But you have to be excited, and you want them to see that you want to be there. So I guess it would just have to be that, and when you get up there, to not, I guess it's easier said than done, to not be nervous, but don't do the step or snap thing, because it's kind of a sign of nervousness.
Right.
Look them in the eye, make them listen to you, because if you don't, then they have no reason to look at you and have any interest. They go, okay, fine, bye, sorry, no. And then it's pretty harsh, but that's what they do. So I guess that, and if you make it onto the show, make sure you buy a camera, because it goes by really, really fast, and you're not going to remember anything. And anytime you have time off, sleep. Because you don't get very much of that, and to just, I don't know, definitely be yourself. It's very cliche, but I didn't know who else to be. I was just like, hey guys! I was like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm still the quirky 17-year-old girl from Arizona. But just be yourself, and then just try and top yourself and make a song.
Try to throw names around. Say you know Jordin.
Right.
That usually works.
And just good song choices. I know that they always say that, and everybody's like, yeah, whatever, but it actually makes a huge difference. Like when I had to pick a song, I was like, wow, I could sing this song that a couple of people have sung past seasons, but if I sing this one, it's different and nobody else has ever sang it before, and I could do something different. So it really does make a difference, like what songs you pick.